Hello and welcome back to Workers and Resources. This is Iron Fist and we're back to our famous republic. So what are we gonna work on today? We started this construction of this area, and what I'm thinking is, how am I going to bring resources to this area? And I think I have an idea, but first I need to check it out something else. Alright, are you ready? Let's get started. So the first thing that I wanted to do today is that, like last episode, I started looking into pollution, and I got the towers ready. So I think I'm going to continue on this route for right now. But I want to install some of them to try to understand where this pollution is coming from, because we do have nobody with pollution. Like, what happened? They all disappeared? What is happening? I don't understand. Okay, nevertheless, I'm going to get like a tower here and one next to the other cities to try to understand a little bit better. Okay, so pollution monitoring. So we're gonna do it right here, I guess. Like, okay. I don't want this to be like any fancy roading or something like that. Just do that. And I'm gonna do another one that could eventually get us. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer here. So this place here, so I'm gonna do it, put it down. And I think this is like the main two places that I care about for right now, because there's no industry in this area, so I don't think there's any pollution coming here. Oh, maybe from there. We'll see. Like, we'll build these two and see how we're going. Pollution-wise, I'm assuming that the pollution is coming from here. I'm not sure if it's coming this way or it's going that way, but I think it shouldn't go too far. But we'll see. So that was one of the things that I wanted to do today. The other one, looks like we still have like a bunch of starving folks. I don't know why. So let's take a look here. Everything is looking good. We do have food there. We don't have enough people on the pool, but we do have a sports hall that people can use. So I don't understand why folks are not going to the sports hall. But that's that. Here we do have a cinema, and we have too many people in the cinema. So I built the sports hall and the indoor pool to fix the sports related stuff. And I think I need another cultural building. Let's see. What do we have here? Culture. This side. There's like a couple of them. Some of them are pretty big. Like this. This is too big. But it does also like get a lot of people. So this one here, for 5 people you get 150. So it's very hard to beat that one. We could do like a different cinema that's the same one but a little bit different. I think that's a good idea. Do I want to put the cinema here? I think so. Like I like this location here because it does have everything, and it's like on the other side. I could also get it somewhere here, right? And the two cinemas together, like an older one and bigger one, and then this one that's a little bit smaller. Yeah, I like it. And this should allow me to get folks where I need them, right? So let's do that here. Let's get them in like an asphalt path. I want to do an asphalt path there. Okay, so that should help to have like 2 theaters here next to each other. People should be able to do the things that they want to do. So 70, like I do have a lot of people here. Can they walk? Like they can walk to almost everything. They can work almost anywhere, the folks that are here, so that should be good. Eventually, we might have to think if this is going to be enough in the future. If we add more cities, as I was planning, this might not be enough since we're already in a like somewhat of a leafy situation. Also, it's possible that we are getting into this position because people are not very happy. And are these buildings, what is the 89%? Like these buildings are pretty high quality, so the cap is not there. So something is pulling them back. Can I see what it is from here? Like loyalty is like the worst thing. I think it's time for me to build. There's no actors. Why is there no actors? Can you not walk anywhere? I don't know. This is just confusing to me. Why I can't get any actors here? Like this should be the thing that is giving us loyalty and stuff, but it's not. Okay. So, I guess let's build a bigger one. Let's build the big one. We need electricity and plumbing and stuff like that, and we can't from this side. We don't... This is so big that we don't have space for it. And we don't have electricity, nor water, nor anything. Where do I start getting those things? It's right there. This is also like, how many people do we have? 150. This is like 25.5. And I can't get people. Can I lower this to see if that's a problem? People don't want to come here to work? I don't know, it just feels like... It might be like a modded problem? Modded building problem? In here I know that we have like a bunch of people that do not really have work, but I don't really have a place. I don't think I'll be able to fit it here. Will I? These are like, all these buildings are full of people. Let me check. So if we try to build it, look at the sheer size of it. What is happening? This is such a massive building. I don't think I have any spot for it anywhere. And this city, it's starving for people, to be fair. So right now it might not be like the best solution. So if I build it here, what would happen? I don't know, but it just feels like too much. What can I do? What can I do? So this one is clearly not getting people at all. Is it like just a location problem? I'm afraid of building another one of these like somewhere near the city, like somewhere in the back here, and not like the problem being the building that's modded. I don't know, sometimes, yeah, sometimes that's a problem. Okay, let's see. Why are you... What's the actual pollution here? Is there any pollution? There is pollution, and it's right... Yellow, it's green there, so it's not affecting us. That's good. Okay, what about you? You have pollution. Almost non-existent pollution. So like, you do have like a lot of pollution on this area, but that's expected. But when the houses start, it's pretty green. And also on that area is pretty green too. I think I'm going to deactivate this for right now, because I don't want to be notified. And this one, I don't... Right, this notifying? Rage. Notify if above 10%. Okay. Let's get this to like 25%. Maybe you just want to increase this. Like the problem is that this average pollution is pretty high. Oh, is it like the sewage? No, it's green. Still. It's also green, so it's good. Was it a problem with these, like, the transfers? Doesn't look like. Everything is looking pretty much okay. I don't know. Okay, so what I was thinking, like, doesn't look like there's like any pollution problem for right now. So back to where can I put my radio station? I could put my radio station up to the north a little bit, but I would need to create like a new city, I think. And as of right now, I don't know if we have what is needed for that. So we are getting a bunch of people in here to do construction. That's good. How's our helicopters? How's the work here? Okay, a bunch of it is done. That's great. To be fair, we could get a couple of like these mechanisms here because they could eventually just help with the roads. Yeah, I think we could definitely do that. Do I want to add some... Do I want to... No, there's like... That is there already. So what I was thinking is that do we have already a... We don't have a way to like bring fuel there? Is that fuel? I don't know. I forget what I was thinking about. Okay. Whatever. I think it's fine. So what's the name of this town after it? Alright, so there you go. And I do not want to allow people to leave here, just in case. People, if I start building that, people decide to, oh look, there's a new city, let me build it. No. Good. What's happening? Why are you... Do we have... How is... Oh, of course, because there's this small heating plant. Yes, but it's not like a lot, right? Like it's everything is basically green, and this area is also basically green, so... Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just beating around the bush. I need to put this somewhere and like be done with it, right? And I kinda need to put it somewhere. I don't know where though. We don't have like a good spot for it. Like this would be like the best location, but we don't have water. Nor sewage. Did I get a... Oh, I didn't get a switch next to this. So even if I want to put another one here, like if I want to expand something there, there's really no good way to do it. Ah, that's sad. So the other thing that I could do is, let's look at the map. Oil here. So the oil is all here, which means that we could have our refinery somewhere here, because like we would have the fields all the way in this area here, right? And we could have our refinery here. What would that look like? So let's see. But why am I going for the refinery right now? I'm trying to think. If I put a refinery here, right? Means that I'll need a city to support this refinery. And this refinery in itself, it requires like 1,500 people. Just a refinery. And if I add one more thing to it, like for example, this one, I need 450 more. So I need like 2,000 people just to work there. And am I reaching the limit in here. I don't know. Maybe I am. That is quite unfortunate. Because I really would like to add... this one is not working at all. It's so strange, like I don't understand, like, do I not have enough people here? But, like, if I think about it, so let's F2. So there's like a space here for a town that I could bring in to this station, right? Because there's that. I think about this. I forgot to make this asphalt, and now I can't because I have buses going around. I thought about creating like another city here. Would it make sense for me to just add another city here and just bring people in here and put the radio station here as the thing that I want to have? Maybe that would make sense. Do I need I would need just a couple of buildings. To be fair, like we now have like these very big buildings. These towers. 600 people. Like I could do this one that has like 300 people. So if I did like 1, 2, 300, 600, 900 people for right now. And if I just get them a place to work, that would be the... Where's that? Here. I can give them a place to work right here, right? And I just give them a station, like a bus stop. I'm gonna give them like a platform, just for good measure. T, rotate like this. Come from this side. I'm gonna put this a little bit down. If I want to increase the number of people, I think I can. And basically, I want these folks to be able to come maybe here and there. And this one would just be coming from here and there. They have like, they go all the way here. And we would want a bus stop. Nope. So, end station here. Where's that? I think I can get a smaller one. I don't need it to be too big, so I could just give it that. So if I do this and bring people here, I can bring like all sorts of people that are in here. What would I need? I need heat. So an exchange. Exchange somewhere here, I guess. Like maybe here. I need some water. Tea. Like so. Some sewage. Tank. Some electricity. And this one. Okay, like so. Can give you this here. Is it? I think so. 600 people. I need an hospital, I think. Let's see, an hospital. Where's that? It's like a small clinic. I think it would be enough. One of these small clinics. Like somewhere here. And will I need a police station? I don't think I need a police station. And I do I have like a fire department somewhere? I do have it here, so I think they will be fine going all the way back there. Okay, so if I get you all the way here, I can definitely get a road that bisects through here. So you can just connect there, you can just connect there. And there will be a road, this building there. And I'm gonna do a... Ooh. So, how do I want to do this? Maybe go all the way back? What does that look like? Nope, cannot go there. If I connect you all to this piece of road, here, here, and there. I don't need this piece of road here. So this, I would have to somehow, let me just disconnect this piece here. I'm gonna do just all these roads. Is there, let me check. Is there a, yes, heat exchange. There we go. That's what I wanted. So I want to bulldoze this, yes, and all that. Cool. And this is the heat exchange that I want. This is like 300. Yeah, this is 300 one. Let me just move it a little bit back. I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna delete this piece here, and I'm gonna tell it to connect there. I can get this back in all the way there, and I'm gonna give it for right now a little connection here. All right. That is looking good. So now I just need a garbage stand somewhere here-ish. That might be enough for that. I'm gonna give it a I think a stand for, let me just do the like a small connection here. So if I connect you all the way there, can I get a garbage stand that does those two at once? I can, look at it. Like so. And I think I want maybe like a very small police station here. So let's do... Where's our police? Police is in security, emergency, crime, here. 30, like maybe this would be enough. Can they still reach? They can still reach. Oh, very good. I think we might be good. So you go down and build. So this should allow us to start bringing some people in here. What city is this? Warstock. Like it? No people live here. Okay. Hopefully this is gonna start. So do I have a big container here? Do we have a big container here? Will we be able to reach? We'll find out. Yeah, it goes all the way there, so I think it will be able to reach. Do we have a big... Yes, we do have one big. So I think that might... one thing, can I walk there? 130. So you will not be able to have a garbage. I will give you a garbage stand though, right here. And this is gonna work like a 2-in-1. So there you go. And I want some power as well. And I think power can just come from right here, I guess. 200 meters. Okay, there we go. A little bit back. This also, even though I did all the utilities there, I think this is it. So, oh, the thing that I need a 4.5 red star. Okay, I like this one. This one looks like it is bringing me some. So I'm gonna build you here. Just this maybe a little bit back, and then I will connect you with an asphalt path to there. Okay, there we go. So this is looking good. There we'll have people. Do we want a university here? Good question, and I think maybe we will. But is this gonna be enough? Like 900 people? Maybe it will be enough. We'll see. F2, so we cannot see anything in the meanwhile. Okay, there we go. They are starting to build here. So that's good. How is this part of town? This part of town is looking pretty good. Can I get you to do that? And then ask my friends from this side to build you. I can. That's great. So, asphalt-wise, this is looking good. I cannot build that thing. I will build this one. This, I cannot reach there. But I can reach here. That's good. I will not be able to reach there. I think it's going to be fine. Or maybe not. Maybe it will be fine. I can start bringing things here first. This is a little bit more problematic, I guess. But they can also go here and then just go inside, I think. Okay, that, definitely. And start getting some of these amenities started. Okay, so that's that. I think I will want to have all this asphalted. Am I bringing bitumen here? Oh yeah, yes I have. Not yet though, but I do have space for it. Alright, okay, so since everybody's working, let me just get, see if I can get some of these buildings started. So what do I want? I will need a school to start, and I need this. These are the things that are going to take more time. Okay, so let's get the helicopters going here. So what did I want to see? There's one path here where I can start bringing some like very basic materials if I want to. But this would be like just a temporary setup. And I will want to have something more permanent. But that permanent location, I think it has to have access to trains. Because if I don't do that, I think I might come into some bottleneck somewhere. The only unfortunate part is that my landing is here, right? And if I want to distribute, like if I want to do a republic that goes all the way through, the best way to put the distribution center is here in the middle, right? That then would just go everywhere. But I could, just to get us started, have a bunch of harbors on this side, here. For a couple of reasons, I think, even because like I think the border is right there, so this is like a least resistant path. So we could just do maybe that. Do we want to start getting folks in here? Because like the sooner I get people in here, the sooner I'll be able to start working in this area as well. Okay, so let's get this started and to think a little bit about what it would look like to have. What would it look like to have, like, what ports we need and stuff like that. First of all, I think I want like a more straight stretch here. So let me just lower. What do you mean? Are they too far away? And I go up, maybe here. Maybe I want to try this. Okay. This process is taking a little bit time. Can I help with this to start? I just have two of them, two of each, so this is gonna take a little bit. Okay, they're starting to pull out material up here. What about here? Okay, so no more water there. Great. Roughly here, so this is not a very good area though, because it's a little bit mountainous, but if we get our nice helpers here, we'll be able to get this a little bit better suited. Okay. So, what will we need to import? We'll need to import some aggregate here. And the aggregate that we want is coal and gravel. So I think we need one aggregate port, right? So, and it's going to be an unloading aggregate port, right? So if we start you here, we might have to get you, so 2 of these, and boom. With 2 storages, and I think I'm gonna do like the biggest ones. Okay, so this one here, there will be one here, like so, and T, rotate, 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 maybe, there we go. There we go. Let's see if it goes well. Let me see, can I pass a road underneath you? Is there like a possibility somewhere? Not really, which means that I like to come out from which it's not the end of the world. There we go. And these 2 connect to each other. Cool. So, one port is down. So now what do we need? We need some aggregate loading. How do we want to do that? So I think we want to do, I said I wanted to have a train aggregate load. So let's see. Aggregates, and where's the train? There we go. So we want, I don't think I care much about size here. So we want to have like the high tower, that side. Alright, I think maybe something like that. Now the question is, will there be roads? There will be roads. Yes, sir. It's okay, I don't care about these roads. These roads they don't make sense at all. So you go there and you go here. There we go. So the other thing that I want is maybe a way. Can I pass this side? Here. What about here? What about there? What about there? No? Okay, so connections are going to be on this side, I guess. I might want to make them separate, and like I think we'll have one aggregate loader on this side as well for trucks to help. So truck aggregate loading, so somewhere here, right there. And I'll want, let me just increase the size. Let's remove this piece here, and I'm going to add an aggregate loader somewhere here-ish. Okay, which means that rail will go there, maybe. Which means that we'll need a road that goes somewhere here. You'll connect there, you'll go there, and okay, so there you go. F2 to remove this. So everything is looking good for the first piece. So now we want to level terrain here. There's a little bit of water there. What else do we need? So we need to bring steel and aluminum to here. So that, the way you do that, it's with normal arbors, right? So we want some cargo arbors. It's like 156 meters and 156 meters. And I think we saw that our boats are all smaller than that, right? So if we purchase, so this one is 136, the express container, and the Ignatov is 100 meters. So Lubenow is the one that is like the bigger one. Yeah. So that's, I think, for right now, I think that might be enough. So if we do small port, what would that look like? Am I going to regress place? No. Here, go. So if I do a port, small port, cargo port, like so, I have 2 possibilities here, and it's gonna be 1. Okay, rotate. No, rotate T. Okay, there we go. So if I give you a spot right there, okay, and T. I'm gonna connect you. Why are you not? Why are you red? Need more space. There we go. So like so. And I'm going to make this single station or a double, or I'm going to just keep these separated. I don't know. I guess we'll like in one way we could just have a station here as well, like we did before on the other side. Let me just take this off. If I did a cargo station, a small cargo station here, please connect to this side. Like so. Oh, I don't have a free. Okay, so I think I'm gonna move you a little bit down here to this side. So I'm going to say that I want this to be asphalted. And I'm gonna make a road depot free. The only issue here is that this is where they refuel. So that might be like a little bit of a not interesting thing, but at the same time I could also just add a fueling station somewhere nearer. Okay, let's do you go there and also build that one. Well, look at that. We're doing progress. So going to do like maybe a bypass road here, and I'm going to just move you here to this road, and this road will have a construction depot, and on the other side of that construction depot I'll get you a refueling station that doesn't need. There we go. I'm gonna ask this friend to also get some fuel here. And I'm gonna ask these folks to please kindly come all the way there. Okay, I need that. So like I'm going to do a station, I think the same schema where I'm going to just pass. They are gonna pass from where? Are they gonna come from here and go all the way there? And then back, I think, and maybe we'll do something down here or something like that. We'll see. But if I do a station here, somewhere in this area, I think we'll be in a good spot. So this is all going. This is all looking good. So couple more things that we'll need is these constructions here on the bottom, but we have a lot to construct yet. So, yeah. In the meanwhile, let's see how everybody's doing. You. Work, work. You need some work. Okay, all good. How is my area here? It's looking good. Everybody has their things going. Everything is looking good. This one is still only built like this? What? That is unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a bypass here, and I'm going to move a little bit. I'm gonna give you another bypass here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I want some that. This part is gonna be a little bit harder, and this part is going to be impossible for me to do anything about. But yeah, so this has nobody there still, so everything is full. I think we're like we should have like 400 folks without apartments. Okay, so there's some crime going on. There's a lot of starvation. Like, who is starving? Okay, so not here. Looks like. What about here? Church. This side. Nothing here. So some food problems here. Some food problems there. Do I have any like big building that I can replace these with? That would eventually fit here. Let's see. So this tower can get like 300 people. Can I get you here? I can get you here. But this is going to overload this one, isn't it? So no, because this is the one that is always overloaded. So maybe I'll just build a big tower here and just get rid of these two buildings, which people are having trouble. Can go there. Is there food problems here? Not really. It's a kindergarten problem. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm going to come here and just build a big tower. Right here. I'm going to say, can I do not allow anybody to leave here? So I'm going to first move everybody from these two buildings there, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is closed. Correct. People are happy. How's money coming in? Pretty good. Not having a lot of imports, but now we are having a bunch of imports. I guess that's good. Okay, are the things back in? Yes, they are here. Great. So back here. Can I get then a train station? Not this one. It's not a growth cargo. So why were you not happy about? I don't understand why it doesn't connect to that side, but I guess we'll find out in a sec. If I get you there, too steep. It's this piece here, like, right? Yep, that's the piece. So can we level you a little bit? Okay, let's try it now. Too steep of an incline still, because there's like a red line. I think that's the problem. Can I get this a little bit better? There we go. Let's try again. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Can I smooth? That's what I wanted. Smooth this area here. Okay, let's try again. There we go. I can collect as well directly from there, right? Can I? Oh, where did I put the roads? In this side? Okay, so I was doing gravel road. So gravel road there, gravel road there. And I think I'll have a gravel road on this side. It's gonna be, I think this one is going to be our, is going to be aluminium. And we'll go from there and see what happens. So that's that. Now, I think comes like the big ticket items here, right? That is all the rest, because all the rest comes in different capabilities. Did I just say anything? No, I didn't say anything, but I guess it's fine. Or not, we'll find out. So, we want the general cargo because now we want these. We want our warehouses to be like more beefy. And we will want warehouses that would allow us to transport stuff. But at the same time, if we look at the ports that we have, right? Where are those ports? So ports, this one has like two things, two spots. This one has like a bunch of them. Is this like even a... It's a medium port. Yeah, like for example, like this medium port has 3 lanes where things can come in, and I can connect to 4 storages, and that is looking pretty good. So if I wanted to give it a try, so something like that. I think this is going to be like the hardest part to get via train. So one thing that I need is I need meat. Do I want to do meat here on this one? Why not? So let's do the biggest meat storage possible. So this is you. Okay. So I'm gonna move you as much here as I can. Can I think I will be able to connect you there. And I'm gonna give you this cargo connection from here to there. Cool. So the other thing that I want is some like more basics, and the basics are maybe just food. So let's look at this. We want food, we want electronics, and we want food to always be here. Like this is like the biggest one, right? Yes, I think it is 800. So we want this one to have food. We want one to have food. Does that look? How does that sound? Good. So if I get you here, right? If I get you here, this one has like, I get here 800 tons of food. I get here 300 tons of meat, right? And I'll give you a station, train station, a small one. Good. Can I even get you here? Find out. So if I do this, let me see if we'll be able to connect up there. There we go. Which is going to put everything into like a very strange position, but maybe something like this. And we could have a road that goes all the way here-ish. So this one, we could start curving it out, something like this. And then we can have another one that's just common stuff, more common stuff on this side. And it will have its own port, I think. And then we'll have like more construction related stuff. So if we do another port here, I think it can be now a small one. There's the ports. Ports, I said ports, not airports. So if we do another one here with small, maybe a smaller one. What is this? What's the difference between this? This one is 79 meters, this one is 150. Okay. So T, so the road is on the other side. There we go. And this one will have a bigger. So we want. So one thing that we want to be cognizant about is that, like, I think I want a boat always here for food and one for meat. Right? So if I do that, I have like one extra slot here and I have 2 slots there. So one extra slot here, I can do. Let me think about this. If I do like a big one here, I have an extra slot, I said. So rotate, rotate. So we'll do this. Okay. And then I can have. So I do this, and I can. What can I bring to this one? Maybe some chemicals or electronics. Chemicals or electronics. Yeah. And then I'd have 2 more of these big ones. How am I going to get out of here? So I'd like to have like one cargo station that would allow me some connections for multiple other stuff. So how can I do that? I don't think I can, because if I'm going to add 2 warehouses here, or is one enough? Because like if I split this in half, like electronics is 250 tons, electronic components in electronics. Will I want some booze? I want some clothes. So if I do one warehouse here, let's see. If I do another warehouse here and connect it to this side, so like that, they're somewhat together. Okay, and I can have one station, like a small station again. A small station, I said. Small cargo station. That would be somewhere here-ish. Then I would have one extra warehouse for things and stuff, right? Can I maybe rotate? And T, rotate. I can have a road there. Something like this. Okay. So something that I forgot is that, so you connect here. I will need some bulk storage stuff. I need more open storages. So it's becoming like a pretty big area right here. So let's see. This could be like a double. So like if I get 3 train lines here, and maybe I'll need like a 4th one to go all the way back there. Can you just go here and then curve? I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with these lines, but I guess we'll find out. So I need some roads, just to make sure that we can get roads to come out from here. You go there, great. And then I will need another road to come out somewhere there. And I need a port that can get me like some cement, for example. So like the thing with the dry bulk is that, oh no, is there? I think there are some dry bulks. Yeah, there we go. So this is a station, a dry bulk station. I don't think I need. Do I need like a special dry bulk, or can I just do storage? I could just do storage like this, and then just collect it from. Another station. Yeah, the problem is that I cannot connect these three with a single train station, which is the unfortunate part here. I will need open storages as well. So this is already getting pretty bulky here. Do we want to? It's pretty hard to see. Like we have all that. Let me see how we are in terms of construction. They are doing this road. What are they doing? Okay, they are getting some asphalt down. So let's see what else. All of these things are constructed. So let's give them a little bit more roads. And we want to start building the buildings. There we go. And okay, there we go. Different stuff coming down. Everything good, 68%. People are not very happy. How is the construction here? It is going pretty slowly, but it is going, I guess. Do our friends from here reach there? They do. Great. What is this doing? So it's still building roads. Everybody's still building roads. I need to build roads all the way there as well still. Okay. So do I want to do... So let's pause this here. Or maybe not. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we have time. So, looks like for today, we started preparing our port area. And it is looking port-ish, let's say. So a lot of things going around. We can have like another one that passes, not you, but you, my friend. Can I get you a little bit from further back? There we go. They can all come into like a central location. I don't dislike that. And then I'll do some diamond style things, like crossings here. What is happening? Why are you opening so much? I don't need you to open that much. Yeah, this is kinky strange. So like I could eventually this would be like one way in, so one train in, one train out. Is that gonna be good? I don't know if it will. So it kinda it's a little bit on the strange side. So maybe what we could do is just like follow all of them here, and we can start splitting. Come here and split one there, and then split one out. Yeah, we'll see. So this is our port area. We're still missing a bunch of resources. So we got our basic ones. We have like these big dry bulk storages, aggregate. We got some aluminum and steel, and we got like some city supplies here. This is going to be a little bit on the iffy side to get from here to this town. Everything, but I think I might just add a staging area here where I would just bring the resources closer. I think it would be like the smartest idea for this area here, somewhere here. So that's that. So we're still missing connections from for a bunch of things on this side. We don't have a way to get water yet, and so on. And like this new city that we're starting to build to get our radio station going, it's going a little bit slower than I expected. I expected this to be much further down the line, but we are still in winter, so right now it's a little bit not a best time to do construction, but it is what it is. All right, so I think we'll end it for here. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Add any comment of anything that you saw that you think I'm doing, or that I could do better, or that I'm doing completely wrong. It's pretty possible. Or if something that if you learned something today, also feel free to add that there to the video. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.